I can't even believe this is real. Remember, if you like the videos, like, sub, silly comment, share, support the channel if you can. I appreciate it. Thanks, Super Chat, PayPal, Patreon. Doesn't hurt to leave a like. Takes a second. Doesn't hurt to sub. It actually does help the channel if you want. I appreciate it. Thanks. So, wow. You know what? This picture isn't good enough for me. We have to, there we go. This is the picture I have to use for this. So you're telling me that the person that works on now the Invincible game is another one of my crazed haters. The person who made up this like weird story that like death threats or something. Do you guys know who this person is? This Hope Armstrong person? Again, the only positive thing that I can think about this is, I don't know, it's just more and more proof of how crazy the community is, and how do you try to deny this stuff that the community has done to try to cancel me, these people that I have helped, and then they profit off of it, right? So Hope Armstrong, this Strawberry and Claire person or something. Now, if you don't know, look at this. This is going to blow your mind, right? Strawberry and Claire, the Hope Armstrong person, right? I want you to look at this. The Guilty Gear Accent Core plus R Kai Wiki. An extensive overview of Kai's frame data, combos, and general strategy. I made significant contributions to the specific move blurbs, strategy, combos, and matchups. All right, because this is the same wiki that took all the stuff I did and then took credit for it. Do you remember that? And then they gave their friends credit for all the stuff I did. And then, do you remember that? Oh, but they made, oh, okay. Wait a second. Time out, bro. This is them earlier. Clayton is one of the strangest phenomenon in fighting games to me. He makes the craziest combo videos the day any game or character releases, and his descriptions are always like, yeah, I figured out this off in the trade. This game is really simple. I don't like it. Okay, so they seem to like me, right? I think the word savant really fits Clayton, especially how fast he manages to make these combos. He's really something else. When he would post the weirdo XX glitches, he would find I was borderline convinced that he was somebody a master programmer that could eyeball spots in games where things could potentially mess up. That's why he's the best. Yeah, he's something else. Okay, they would seem to be one of those people, just like all these other people that admit, you know, I've continually done all this stuff in games that no one else has ever done in the history of games just by looking at them. Oh my God, another post about how amazing Clayton is. Uh-oh, but it gets worse. Then the flip scripts. Then all of a sudden, Clayton being a moron as usual. Now I want you to look at this date, because this date is telling. Right? I'm going to whisper it to you. Make sure you look at the date, baby. Baby, look at the date. What does it say? August 9th, 2022. This is going to be important in a minute. Now, of course, they hate me because, well, I don't like retcons. Of course, they never talk about how I make videos saying that I don't like the Vegito, the Potara retcons. They don't talk about how I make the retcons that I don't like about Street Fighter and other video games or fandom. It only matters when I talk about the Bridget retcon. That makes me evil, right? Oh, damn, I kind of like this guy. I didn't know he was a bigot. Right. We did just recently show, right? We did just recently show that I regularly hang out with transgender people, LGBTQ people, right? Even when I'm in Japan. Doesn't matter the country, right? I guess me housing LGBTQ people doesn't matter. None of this matters. I'm supposedly a bigot, but this is a great one. He has specifically told me to kill myself because I didn't agree with his combo. Oh, wow, I'm trying to kill them now. Now, I would show you this, but I'm going to be honest, I can't find this because it would seemingly be made up. The most I could find when I searched the Discord was that I said they were a loser. That was the most that I could find. I found that I called them a loser while them and their friends were talking shit to me. That's what I found. Couldn't find me trying to get them to kill themselves or kill them. I guess they just fake death threats because, oh, hey, that's what LGBTQ people do to get, you know, this victim complex now, right? Because I don't like the Bridget retcon, right? But I mean, you know, certainly they loved me before for years. I've done all this crazy stuff in video games that no one else has ever done. Oh, I'm a moron as usual. Now, why did I tell you to look at those dates specifically, babe? Baby, why did I tell you to look at those dates? August 9th? Do you think it's a coincidence that this is also when, wow, the Discord, maybe too, this Discord that they're part of, is regularly joking about me dying? It does say August 9th, 2022. Joking about me being on a respirator. I mean, go look at all these posts of, how evil I am. All these people in the same Discord they are, wishing my death. Now, again, I tried to search for me specifically. I see no me specific. I couldn't find a DM message of me specifically trying to kill them. I got to be honest with you. I couldn't find it. I searched, and I did search. Couldn't find it. I did find in a general chat while they and their friends were talking shit about me that I did call them a loser. I did see that. I guess if you call somebody a loser, that makes them kill themselves. It's like the Death Note thing, the Charmander thing. Now, I've also said this before as well. Maybe there's something like this. I didn't find it offhand, but I've said this before as well. If you lie about me, you talk shit about me, make up any crazy thing about me, again, lie about me, talk shit about me, joke about me dying, take credit for the stuff I've done in games. I've said before, yeah, I wouldn't care if you died. Fuck you. I just said it again. No, in that circumstance, yes, I do say things like that. That's the things that the video game community have done to me are completely evil. This person, oh wow, talking about all their significant contributions to the Kai Wiki. You mean that was from me and then people deleted it and took credit for it? Actually, if you can go back and look, if you're curious, the drama with them is it was with Hono and everybody else, and that the purified weird soul, that single white female early can't even say. See, the single white female early male pattern baldness. That's what I called that guy. I don't know if he's a guy or a girl. No, I haven't kept up with if they're transitioning or not, but that was humorous to me. But anyway, yeah, they were saying that, there's no proof of Clayton ever winning tournaments or anything like that. And they tried to delete people whenever they would talk about it. Oh, Clayton's never done these combos. Oh, well, no, we can't post Clayton. And then they started trying to post Steve H. And Steve H was the actual god of Kai back in the day. And then I'm like, well, Steve H is at these tournaments that I'm winning. Look at this. Oh, no, don't post that. That's not fair. But, and remember, even Steve H admitted that it happened. But, I'm evil. And then they didn't want people posting matches of me because they're not plus R. But the matches of me playing were plus R. And then they posted Steve H, but Steve H wasn't even playing plus R. Remember Hono tried to make up that I hate gay people, transgender people, all this kind of stuff. And then his own friend admitted that they made it up. Do you remember that? Do you remember how I showed people actually were making fake accounts called Clayton Chapman to try to make it seem like I hated gay people, etc., and they got caught doing it? Huh. Not surprised that this person got a job, because that's apparently what you do in the fighting game community. You befriend somebody, you get help from somebody, you talk about how amazing they are, and then you use the LGBTQ apparently victim complex. You make up a death threat that never happened, and you just completely bullshit and take credit for stuff that you never did. Again, the best thing about this is it just shows that the community, I mean, what would you guys do without me? Dragon Ball Fighter Z, how many people made how many thousands and thousands of dollars off everything I did in that game? These Guilty Gear guys, Street Fighter guys. I mean, just 2X KO. I mean, oh my God, I'm so glad that game has been in 10 years of development hell, especially all the lies. I mean, you got people on there that joke about leaving me for dead and how funny it was. And if you like the videos, like, sub, silly comment, share, support the channel if you can. I appreciate it. Thanks. Super chat, PayPal, maybe there's a PayPal, Patreon, whatever. Again, it doesn't hurt you to like if you sub, whatever. It does help the channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. The end.